Right, so what we've done now is we've built up all the front end, okay? Previous video you saw how to put the bearing races top and bottom and tighten those up, put the bearings in, plenty of grease, all that. Up here on the top, if you remember from the earlier videos when we took these out, I mentioned that we have a locking ring, okay? This one here. Oh, come here, you bugger. Yeah, now remember that one had that little cutout in it? Yeah. Located in that slot there. Okay. All this does is stop things coming undone. So make sure you put that back on before you put your top locking ring back on. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to tighten these up for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like that. So that reminds me that I need to tighten up the head bearings properly. And you can't really do that until the front wheel is on the floor and you've got a bit of weight on it. But when we come round to do that, I'll show you how we do it. A little hint, a pair of fisherman's scales will actually come in useful for you. Now, as you can see, we'll come down the front end now and we put the front end in. We've put the shock on. We've put the mono arm on down here. We've put the caliper holder on, caliper support, and the torque arm, and we've put the front hub on. Okay. Now, before we go any further with these, grab yourself a tube of red Loctite, because regardless of having these type of nuts, which are Loctite, they're self-locking nuts, it's always a good idea to put some Loctite threading locking compound on the threads itself. Okay, so up here on the upper shock mount, yeah, take that nut off, put some red Loctite on there, then torque it up to the specified numbers that you'll find online in the PDF. Okay. Again, you're going to come down the bottom here to your torque arm. That has a self-locking knot on there, but put some red Loctite on there. Again, red Loctite on here, red Loctite on there, red Loctite on there, and red Loctite on there. Okay? The last thing you want to do is have any of these bolts up in this front end, yeah, any of those come loose while you're going down the road at 60 plus miles an hour. Okay? You don't want anything falling off, because it could be absolutely devastatingly catastrophic. And I'd hate for you to get all mashed up for the sake of a 3 or 4 pound tube of red Loctite. Okay? So Loctite everything on the front end and then torque it all up to the specs you'll find in the manual.